Andrew Holness constituency, I was a little taken aback when Buchanan was in the lead. And for hours, they kept going back and forth and nothing changed. He was like,
nothing changed, bro.
maybe 300 in the lead, right? And I kept, for hours, them can't get no update from them.
No,
and finally, when they get,
it's like them
finally, when they get an update.
It's like them box them. What the hell happened there?
Exactly. You notice all of a sudden, Andrew gets 2,000 votes to win. But watch this now. And this is something that I don't know if we were looking or paying attention. But I know as bad as people might want to think about Emily Cook, she said it, she coded it when she was talking, and I don't think people picked up what she was saying. Right? But the fact that he got these extra 2,000 votes after hours passed, right?
Yes.
And not one of these votes the man get. Not even if he say he get 2 out of the vote, he just get every single one. Every single ballot was all for him. That makes sense? I don't think I'm hallucinating or anything. But that never made any sense to me.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I don't think a lot of people realize that this is a minority government. The fact that the People's National Party hold on to 15 more seats, bringing them to 29. And I really, truly, honestly believe that my prediction was actually 46-70. That was my prediction. Maybe it might sound unrealistic to some people, but
no, I was way more than that. I was way more.
You were way more than that?
Yeah, man.
So I was 46-17, right? Yeah. And based on what I'm seeing, I think there is about 5 seats, and I would really want Andrew Holness constituency. That I would want to see a recount on that.
Yeah, definitely. It's not just one.
I would like to say his seat in particular. And I think they need to examine the ballots carefully if that were to happen. And there is 4 others. So I will just close at this point by saying there really need to be some magisterial recounts.
Jamaica, viewers, subscribers, I want to ask you all a question. What really happened in the general election yesterday? Because up till now, I still can't understand. Up till now, I still cannot understand what really happened. Now, let us start off with the Prime Minister seat, right? The Prime Minister were behind all the election. He never did a winning seat, people. Andrew Holness never did a winning seat. The voting count, the ballot box, it stuck at 87 for over 2 to 3 hours. What me say? The counting of the ballot stuck at 83 with the PNP, Paul Buchanan, in the lead with 4,867 votes and Andrew Holness of 4,762. That simple means for the whole time, Paul did a lead Holness. For the whole time, Paul did a lead Holness. Until all of a sudden, the voting stuck. It can't move. You can't get no more result from Andrew Holness seat. You can't get no more update from Andrew Holness seat. Then, internet go and come back. All of a sudden, Andrew Holness get all of the other vote them where they left in the box. Paul no get not even one. How comes that happen? So you want to tell me, say, all of the box them were left for count. I just Andrew Holness name alone in a them box there. You want to tell me, say, Paul never did have even 100 in a hall of the box them we leave? Remember, you know, people, it stuck at 87. It never did a move. It stuck at 87. And then all of a sudden, Andrew Holness end up with 7,054 votes. And you want to tell me, say, this election was a fair one? You want to tell me, say, Andrew Holness win fair in him seat and in the whole election? People, don't be fooled, people. People, don't be fooled. Me did want to know. Andrew now go down like that. Mark Golding definitely win the election, you know, people. Me can't tell you that, you know. And you hear what Andrew Holness say? They are going after Haisat seat and a whole heap of other seat. Them a go half of them because them not feel like say them lose. What that's supposed to show you? Mark Golding accept defeat too easy. Mark Golding accept defeat too easy. PNP party too soft. Imagine. Andrew Wallace claims saying winning. Him claim say the Labour right win. But yet still, them have one whole heap of seat where they want to recount and they going to carry them to court. Including Steve McGregor, Isaac Buchanan, and a whole heap of other seat people. So why the PNP so laid back? And I'm ball out with these people that claim to them win, including the criminal prime minister. The prime minister, where did a losing seat, and all of a sudden, voting stock, counting stock, and prime minister winning seat. Only not find that fishy people. I can say this again. The People's National Party did not lose the election. They did not. Another thing I want to say is that Juliet Holness, Andrew Holness, have police have pushed out the PNP them from vote. They push them out. Lock down polling station, use police and soldier, and lock down polling station. What can go now, my
so?
viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do,
Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers. Them. Me hope everybody having a blessed situation and a wonderful
remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, including Mark Golding latest speech. So remember, watch this video till the end. And remember, like up the video, share up the video, and subscribe to the channel. Alright? Make we run the intro and come back. We soon forward. Welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now people, remember to like and share this video. Remember to like and share this video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed as yet. So now, my viewers, my subscribers, nobody now question Andrew Holness seat. Why nobody now see the fact that Andrew Holness did a lose? Paul Buchanan did a pressure Andrew Holness. Wicked. Paul Buchanan knows him did a go beat Andrew Holness. Why the voting stuck? Or should I say, why the counting of the voting, the ballot paper them stuck? Why? Why it stuck at 87 and couldn't move? Why it take over 2 hours for them look into the rest of ballot them? Why it take over 2 hours, they got 3 hours for them to open the remaining ballot box and count the rest of ballot them? What happened? Make it have to take so long? How comes after the final counting of the rest of ballot box, Andrew Holness come out victorious, and Paul Buchanan not even 1 vote out of the rest of box them? How comes? How that happen? Who really win that seat there? Is it Andrew Holness or Paul Buchanan? And people, that just show you that the People's National Party is the winner of the general election. Enough people now look into it, you know. But we want to open your eyes and see people. If Andrew Holness can do that, what else he did not do? I told you, If Andrew Holness should lose the general election, FBI they come for him. Mark Golding I go get for empty out all of the skeleton them out of him closet. So him can't afford to lose the election. So him go do anything that is possible, anything in him power to ensure say him win the general election, people. And I can say Andrew Holness did not win fair. And if I was the People's National Party, if I was Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, I would have the court recounting every single ballot box. The whole 63 ballot box. The court would have to recount them. You know what I think? I think the PNP end up with 32 seats and JLP end up with 31. This result is not fair. This result is not an honest result. And whether I don't want to believe it or not, whether I don't want to take it or not, that is what I say. That is what I say. I never trust EOJ yet. Because EOJ, they work with the government. They might work with the Prime Minister. And let me tell you this. If the MP, them can walk around and I give out 100 and 200,000, what do you think will happen when it come on to them go where the voting or counting and say, listen, we want this MP a win. That they want enough to win. At this one you have to win. What you think about when they put on 500,000, 600,000, and they will pay up to $1 million? I can say this: Andrew Holness did not win his seat. Whether I want to believe it or not, there's a lot of MP that I think did not win them seat. Because why would they stop the counting? Why? What happened make them have to stop the counting, but the other rest are constituency them. The counting runs smoothly. Why? Andrew Holness, let me tell you this, man. I will not accept your winnings. I will not accept that you win the general election fairly. And I don't think Mark Golding and the PNP should accept it. Andrew Holness, I want you to remember one thing. A almighty God we serve. A almighty God we serve. We not serve you. And we not serve the devil like you. And I want you to know this. God not sleep. Remember that. And you see all of the wickedness you're going with. Just remember there's a end to everything. Just remember there is a end to everything. And people, I want you all to know this. A sour mixed with bitter medicine they come for you. Because you know things say Andrew Holness a while you know. You things say all of you know. We go take the labor right them money and vote for them as something good. You do. You make a sad mistake. You just prepare for what's coming. Jamaica done for.
Me say everybody are waiting for facing near fire. But guess what now? PNP won the election. March we are march. Go a parliament with 29 MP seat. Me feel good. Me feel good. 14 seats we have in there. Now at 29 we double it and add one pan it. 29 seats. So all who say PNP lose. For me, PNP win. We just never get the Prime Minister spot. But we are going good, man. Andrew Holness, boy, you know for thief. I don't understand all you did there behind. As me blink me eye so, me say you win your constituency. All of a sudden, every Wi-Fi in Jamaica now work yesterday. Flow now work, digital now work. What heap of thing going yesterday, you know? The polling station them, MP are go there, I disrupt things. People can't find their name on voters list, they go send them go on different place for vote. When they normally would vote, them not they have to vote this again at different places and send them whole heap of style and craft on use. But you couldn't stop. Yeah man, Mark Golden, big up yourself. Don't feel no way, brother. At 29 seats you have in a parliament. Them only have 5 seats more you. And one of them have to be a house speaker, so you know what thing go. But don't a country they don't have vast. Don't have vast Portland there. What go on down there? When you really tell me say people and take the money and switch pan her, the people they want to change down there. On the road alone they want, man. They want job. And you land them with them a thief and a buy for themselves. And I put on for them name. And that's the people them vote a road for, if you never know. On the road. I land them with them a thief, she and Darrell Vaz, especially. Yeah man, that them vote a road for. Jamaica people are wise up man, but the one them will not go vote now. I want to make come about uno now. Why don't turn on the yard and not go vote? Uno should have come out go vote, man. Come out go vote. Come out go vote. Uno feel say Labour right they win by a big margin. They don't win their seat by a big margin. Some seat was close. But I want thing I can say, PNP win in my eye. From 14 seats to 29 seats in the parliament, that is good. And Andrew Holness, members say you have to cut the taxes, you know. From the 25% to 15%. Remember, you have to cut the taxes. And remember, you need to give the people them 32,000 over this third term. So, do it make we see. Man. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Thief, they say thief no likes a thief with long back, so I guess that's how you go for real.
People, more have to ask you all a question. Did you see the video where the woman drive down one vehicle where they take away the ballot box them? Them take away all of the PNP ballot box them. I bring them, go dash them away, and them a chill them. Me want to know how that no make them use it. Me want to know how investigation no starting at that yet. That is what they do. That is what Labour right always do. That is what Labour right do. Them dash your PNP vote them, make it look like say PNP no turn out. Figure vote, but PNP turn out this time. You cannot cause the PNP them because them turn out. It is just that. Andrew Holness play dirty politics. And we already tell Mark Golden say, in order to become a clear winner in this one, you cannot continue as a soft man. You have to be rough. You have to be tough. You have to be determined. But people, I want you to make me know if you see the video. Or you want me to post the video where them a drive down the people them with the ballot box. Until then, people, I just want to say, big up on yourself, enough love, enough respect, and thank you all for always tuning in. Thank you all for always supporting this channel, and thanks to each and every one that go out and go vote yesterday. Love is the answer. All right? Best up on yourself.
Comrades, it is time to ask the party leader to come to the stage. I want you to give Mikey G a big PNP welcome and a thank you.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade General Secretary, Comrade Officers, all of the comrades on the platform, all the comrades in the audience, all the people of Jamaica who are listening, watching. First of all, I think it's my duty as a believer in democracy to acknowledge and concede the result and to congratulate our opponents, the Jamaica Labour Party, for their victory tonight. Jamaica's democracy is important and we must cherish it. Sometimes it brings bitter disappointments. Sometimes those disappointments are laced with a tinge of a sense that not all is fair and just, but it is very, very important that we put democracy ahead of all of those feelings. And I accept the result of these elections. And although obviously I'm very disappointed in the outcome, I think it is only correct to expressly acknowledge the success that our opponents have managed to gain today. I want to thank a lot of people. And first of all, I have to thank the comrades and supporters of South St. Andrew for standing with me, for coming out today in their numbers, and for giving us a decisive victory in the constituency which I have the honor to serve. I also want to thank our campaign team, led by our campaign director, our general secretary, Dayton Campbell, Dr. Dayton Campbell, also a newly minted member of parliament. Congratulations to him on his victory in Eastern Westmoreland, and all the other members of the campaign team who worked with him. There are a number of names there. I don't want to attempt to go through all those names because I'm going to probably forget somebody and then I'll regret it. But they have done a tremendous job. The communications team, I want to thank them publicly for the work they have done. And that is a night and day kind of job. It starts very early in the morning and goes on till late at night. So their commitment to the task at hand is remarkable, and I want to thank them deeply for it. All of our candidates who ran in this election and their campaign teams, I want to thank them for their effort, for their commitment to the country, to the democratic process. I want to, of course, congratulate the 29 who have been successful tonight. And we have more than doubled our number of MPs tonight. And for those who were not first, and they still committed themselves extremely well. And I want to say that this was a wonderful demonstration of the maturity of Jamaica's political process, that we could go through such a closely fought election without any violence to speak of. And, we must all give ourselves a round of applause. In our homes, if you're listening, here at PNP headquarters, because that was not always the case. And I wanted to thank all of the pioneers who led that process to where it is today, where I think we can safely say that Jamaica is a place that really cherishes and respects the democracy that we have built. I want to thank the people of Jamaica for having received us so well and having given us, hundreds of thousands of votes and given us 29 seats. We don't take that for granted. We thank you for your time today. I know the voting was often painfully slow, and that's an issue which more will have to be said about, because it's an undemocratic situation when people, elderly and other people, have to be in the hot sun lining up to vote for sometimes hours. And it should not be that way. We should do better, and we have to do better. I must tell you that I'm proud of the platform that we put forward for the people of Jamaica. It was a truly progressive platform, a platform that offered a radical reform to the land tenure issues that have plagued this country for centuries. A radical platform that would have enhanced the standard of living and quality of life of those working families that are struggling to survive now by giving them significantly lower tax burdens on their income. Progressive in a social justice sense as well, around issues such as beach reform, contract work, and other things which really need to be addressed because there are injustices in our society which cannot be tolerated and should be modified and rejected in their current form. So I just want to thank all of the team that came together and developed those ideas and put them forward boldly and without reticence. And I think that for many Jamaicans, they saw the benefits and the power that that platform and those ideas and proposals would have delivered. So, ladies and gentlemen, for us, it's a difficult night. This is not an easy speech to make. You know, one wasn't hoping for a result which is not success. And it means that the government will get its third term and we will have as a nation to deal with that going forward. But the People's National Party, I'm happy to tell you, is alive and well, is a powerful political organization. And has embraced modernity in its methods and has definitely, I think, over the last few years, come a long way towards being a competitive political force in Jamaica. And as the General Secretary said, the work begins right away to prepare ourselves for the next opportunity to offer ourselves to serve the nation in government. And I believe the people will, in due course, give us that chance. Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, the word is love. Power to the people. God bless you all. Thank you for your support.